Hey y'all.
Oh, let me start this one. Hey y'all. Today we're talking about conspiracy theories, so
Let's look at our little list.
Okay.
We're just kind of talking
Okay.
about we have a little list here and we're gonna talk about our opinions and if we actually think these conspiracy theories are feasible or if they're actually just dumb.
Because some of these are really dumb. It's really funny. So one is the moon the moon landing was fake.
I think that one has potential to
Okay, so
not be real.
the reason is the flag was moving in the wind. There's no wind in space. There was no stars in the sky at all. Here, there's the photo. No.
My thing is also it's very reasonable that they would have wanted to because they wanted to catch up with Russia and stuff.
And they were
America.
trying to yeah.
So it would be really reasonable for them to be we're trying to catch up with America, so they fake this so they look better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it makes sense. And it obviously I think we probably have landed on the moon since. Maybe. But after this moon landing,
I don't know.
maybe.
But I don't know. I don't really think
in 1969, I don't know if we actually, went and landed.
I really don't know if we had the technology in that point to really do
Did
that.
Neil Armstrong really land on the moon?
That famous sentence.
Neil Armstrong, a leap for mankind.
Mm-hmm.
The government killed JFK. I don't really understand this, but why would they want to kill JFK?
I mean, I think one of the reasons they also say they killed him is, where is it? Because they might not have liked him as a president. I don't know. It just feels,
But it says, Bobby Kennedy, his brother, thought the CIA was responsible for his brother's death at first.
There was saw this thing. There is a whole thing about how him and Marilyn Monroe were having an affair apparently or something.
Yeah.
And there was something they didn't want that to also get out because she also was killed too.
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't. They said it was suicide, but that's another one. If Marilyn Monroe was actually was it suicide or was she killed? Because I've seen that she was also killed by the government.
And which could have been both were killed for the.
Because with her, what I've heard is they thought she knew too much. Because she was having an affair with JFK, that's what I've heard, she knew too much, so they killed her.
Oh, that could. Yeah. COVID-19 was engineered by the media. This one is probably one that I know most about because it's more in my time,
Mm-hmm.
COVID-19,
I mean, people certainly got
10.
sick, you know what I mean? There were certainly people dying. That
Yeah,
was
definitely.
obviously not made up by the media at all.
Yeah, but it was I'm trying to let me some people think. Okay. It is yes. It says it was very much real and a deadly virus, but it was said that Donald Trump spread it. That was something at that time that he put the virus in America to make him look better or something like that.
I've never heard that.
Really?
One,
Oh,
no.
okay. This one was so stupid. The Earth has been sucked into a black hole.
No, it has not. It has not. We would all be dead. That's how black holes work, y'all.
What in the world?
Black holes. We would all be quite literally not even emulsified. We would just be destroyed.
Oh my gosh, the Earth has been sucked into a black.
The Earth would not exist anymore. Black holes have way too much pressure.
Exactly, but I didn't even know that was a conspiracy theory, and
I've never heard that.
If so, how was it said it was a conspiracy theory? You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay, Disney created Frozen as a distraction. Now this one, she never knew anything about this.
I didn't.
So the thing, if you don't know, it was a few years. I think it was the year Disney Frozen movie came out. There was a photo released of Walt Disney himself
And he's
incarnated, Frozen.
Incarnated, Jada?
And not incarnated. Yeah, whatever. Frozen or whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
And so the Disney people, whatever their names are,
Yeah.
made the movie to so when you look up Disney Frozen, the movie comes up instead of the photo of him frozen.
Mm-hmm. Did you find it? You were looking for it. No,
I couldn't find the photo. They probably
incarnated means someone comes back as another person.
Well, that's what he did it for. they froze him
Yeah.
so he could become incarnated.
Yeah, he wanted to like be alive. He wanted to be able to like wake up and all of a sudden be alive.
Exactly. Yeah, so I did say the right word.
Okay. The Denver International Airport is the Illuminati headquarters.
I've heard this like a few times. Never really got into like deep conversation about it though.
I don't even think the Illuminati exists. I'm sorry. I really.
What? Like I know what the Illuminati is, but like go into depth. What like?
I mean, I think people just think like the Illuminati is like they're like controlling stuff. Like there's all these ones that are like Beyonce and Jay-Z are leaders of the Illuminati.
And they control the world or something?
You know, they like control like the government and like America and like what happens. It's
Okay.
really, it's not the vibe. The earth is the earth is not hollow. We have
dig down.
we have gone down. Well, we have not.
Yeah, the world.
The earth is not flat. I'm sorry. The earth is not flat. I'm sorry. I know people that have thought the earth was flat. I don't know why or how they think that because I'm sorry.
Okay, but it does take the point away, which they probably thought is the moon landing is fake, and that's where we get the photo of the Earth from is the moon, right?
No, we have satellites.
But you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like in space. So if the moon landing was fake,
But my thing
then
is,
those
like-
satellites probably aren't up there. It's probably what they think.
But,
So
like-
the Earth is flat. I don't think the Earth is flat.
I mean, I think the moon
Personally.
landing could have been faked, but we have satellites. Every single country on Earth has satellites. Even the poorest countries, pretty
Yeah.
much, they have. Your hair's like doing some weird thing. They have.
What in the world?
They have satellites. We
Yeah.
all have satellites up there. America has a ton of satellites.
Yeah, I definitely think the world is round, sphere, maybe even oval. That's pushing it a little bit though.
Prince Charles is a vampire. I don't think vampires exist, personally.
Oh my gosh, this one is so funny. Okay,
That one. Here's a.
oh no, don't
No,
mess it up.
okay.
Prince Charles is a what? Like, is
This
it just
one
because like he
ties-
like isn't outside during the day or something?
Oh,
Like,
he's like pale and stuff.
I don't know. Like,
This one ties onto another one, sort of is Princess Diana's death wasn't an accident.
oh, that one definitely is definitely.
I think it's way too suspicious because, like, Prince Charles literally.
There is a documentary on it on Netflix.
There
I'm
is,
pretty sure.
yeah.
I want to go watch. I haven't watched it yet.
We should
but
watch that together. Like Charles wanted to be with Camilla,
hey, maybe he sucked her blood. Who knows?
but I think that one is
Sorry.
very possible that he like orchestrated her like accident
Yeah,
to look like a car accident, but I think she actually might have like
they killed her.
they killed her.
You
It
know-
wasn't an accident.
Oh my gosh! If you've ever watched Monk, there's an episode. Probably is based on it, honestly, because the like his sidekick was he had this like old friend that they dated in high school, and his stepmom like died of an accident. Like it says like 3 minutes before his dad. You got to go watch it. You find it. It's okay.
We're living in the Matrix. I really don't.
The Matrix. Isn't that like a video game? Isn't that
I
like,
think it's like a movie, right?
yeah, but it's like the video game, like,
I don't know. I think that one's a little too. Because personally, like as Christians,
we
we aren't gonna believe that.
Yeah.
The Titanic didn't really sink. I don't know.
Or
They
Titanic.
found the Titanic. Now I have heard the theory that the Titanic that sank wasn't the real Titanic.
Yes.
It
Oh,
was
yes,
the-
yes, yes. I remember talking about this because the dude who owned the Titanic had 2 ships, and he was supposed to go on the one and that sank, but he ended up not going the night before, and that wasn't the actual one that sank. It had a different name, and he just
It's like
changed
the
the
Olympus.
labels.
I think it's like the Olympus or something.
Yes, I do remember this actually.
That one. So I don't think so.
Well, yes, it sank, but
Yeah.
what sank was not actually the Titanic. It was the Olympic.
Yeah.
Olympus that sank.
Because it wasn't even as good as the Titanic.
Yes.
So like, yes, the Titanic was lavish and everything, and like this one wasn't as safe as the Titanic.
Yes, I remember talking about this with somebody.
And what I've heard is that one isn't. They knew it wasn't as safe as the Titanic because it was older, but they still did that one instead of the Titanic. I've heard that one. Okay.
Yeah, and he because he was supposed to go on the Titanic ride, and then all of a sudden he backed out like the night before, and he was like, "I'm not going now." But they all still went, and then it crashed,
I don't,
and like he was behind it was the whole thing.
okay.
Yes.
I heard that it was like for
Remember talking about
publicity too.
Yeah, yep, I remember talking about this actually.
Okay. Apollo 17 wasn't the last moon mission. I don't know. I mean, I don't really know. You know,
Yeah, I don't know either. Okay.
zombie. No, they can't. Zombie.
Wait. We gotta take more time on these, okay? We gotta, like, focus more. Zombies can rise from the dead.
No, they can't. That's
Excuse me, people.
just now.
Obviously, Jesus rose from the dead. That's pretty established. Like, we
Zombies can't.
But Jesus wasn't a zombie. Jesus was God, you know? But what? You know. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm joking. Bill Gates is making fakes now.
Nah.
That one makes no sense. Okay.
What is that?
Wait, stop. Fooling so fast. We gotta actually talk about these. Amelia Earhart was eaten by crabs.
I think she was.
Okay,
I think that's reasonable because I watched a documentary on it. Yeah, I know they're not like the most reasonable, but I think that one could be kind of cool. I don't know, like, you know.
Yes, a lady was eaten by crabs.
But not
darn
not cool. But like, I think like they found her bones, and like I saw this thing, and it's like they looked like they were certainly like cleaned. You know what I mean? Like, I think she could have been eaten by crabs.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't.
They have these really big crabs, actually.
Okay. Because wasn't she like, didn't like, yes, because she went down in the ocean.
Mm-hmm. In the Bermuda Triangle. That's like part of the whole mystery too. Is like
Bermuda Triangle.
the Bermuda.
I think that's on this list. We'll get to the Bermuda Triangle because that one. Okay. The Loch Ness Monster lives in Scotland. Okay, let's first shrink it down. Is a Loch Ness Monster real? Is the Nessie real? Number one, we've only, explored 8% of the whole entire ocean.
My opinion on that one, I think, is
So
I think there could be like it might even not be what people think it is. It could be like a freaking like lake whale or something that we didn't know existed that's in
we've
there.
only explored like 8% of the ocean water, right? Was it that?
I don't know what part of it.
Stop taking because you scroll too fast. Because then we don't talk about it long enough.
Okay.
So that is definitely, but sure, it can live in Scotland. Why can't it live in Europe? Like, I don't care where it
That
lives.
is in
you know?
Europe.
Okay, Josie.
Okay.
Whatever. Okay. No. 5G causes
I've heard
causes
this
cancer
one,
and COVID-19.
and honestly, I don't think we've had it long enough to know, but I wouldn't be surprised if it causes cancer. I don't know about the COVID part, but it could cause cancer, I think, because, like, I mean, just, like, all the, like, chemicals
lots
and
of
stuff
things
around
cause
us.
cancer, like
And I
latex
think
can cause cancer.
That's another thing that I think that could cause cancer, because it's, like, harming it.
Yeah.
Could be harming it, because we don't know the long-term effects of a lot of things with technology nowadays.
Because, yeah, a lot of things can cause cancer, like, never know, okay. The solar flare caused the Titanic to sink.
I don't really think
Well, number one,
so.
did the Titanic sink?
But I think the Titanic would have. I think it
hit an iceberg.
I think it still hit an iceberg. Whether it wasn't the real Titanic, it was the Olympus or something. I still think it hit an iceberg.
Yeah, it hit the iceberg, like, it went down. Woo! The Black Knight satellite is an alien spacecraft. Okay. We had to talk about this one time. Are aliens real? My response was, I don't know what is up in space.
That is
now,
true.
I think our image of aliens as this little green skinny dude or ET, whatever we think about it, no, I don't know if those are real. Like, definitely.
I mean,
not really.
I feel like God
But-
could have created some other humans, not human even, just like
Yeah, but we do not know what is up in space. There could be little human-like things.
But at the same time,
that
maybe there's
talk.
nothing. Maybe there's nothing else at all.
It could
maybe
be dead
it's
space.
Just planet
See,
Earth.
dead space. Sorry. Okay, I'm just too funny. Sirens, you know what sirens are, right?
Yes.
Were responsible for shipwrecks. Okay, I don't
So they're
really
like mermaids, yeah. I
think
don't
they're
think
really
so.
real, personally.
I'd
But
say
that goes
mermaids.
along with the
I
Nessie
don't think
thing.
mermaids are real.
Well, we think of mermaids, no, definitely not. I don't think there's people swimming in the ocean with a little fishy tail. Be pretty cool, but personally, I feel like if they were, we would have realized that by now. Cause like
I think that would be broad
they
knowledge.
would be up more by the surface. They would come up and they would,
We would know they existed.
But like Nessie, she could be at the bottom and we wouldn't know. So Queen Elizabeth was a man.
I'm sorry, or Queen Elizabeth the First.
Oh, the
specify
first, yeah.
the first. I don't really know. We were not
Well-
alive in the 1400s. Now were we?
Oh, let's see. Some believe that Queen Elizabeth first died as a child, and to prevent the end of the royal line was replaced with a young boy. This theory is said to explain why the ruler remained chaste through her reign.
I mean, my question is, why wouldn't they just choose a girl? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I get that maybe they wanted a man in charge, but like, it's a little funky that they wouldn't have like.
Hey, but no, I don't know.
But maybe they
It's
didn't
kind
want
of-
a woman in charge, so they killed her.
Yeah, they could have killed the first child. I don't even know. I guess he could be a man if I don't know. But like, I feel like that wouldn't be very
That's not-
1800s of us, you know. It's very 2024 of us, but not very 19.
Yeah,
What
this was like
17. What is it?
Queen Elizabeth was like 1500s.
1500, whatever. You scroll too fast and we don't talk about it long enough.
Airplane exhaust tails are filled with. Oh yeah, 100%.
Well, yeah, they're filled with chemicals.
It's
Okay, but we gotta read.
chemtrails. Chemtrails exist, y'all.
Yeah. Okay, we gotta read it out loud so they can hear it. Airplane exhaust trails are filled with chemicals.
Now, I don't necessarily agree with this. It says that these chemicals, the government is spraying them in the chemtrails. I don't think that's true. I
But
think
yeah.
chemtrails do exist. I don't think the government said we're gonna go try to spray chemicals on people.
No.
But I do think that there are chemicals.
There's definitely
all the time.
problems with our government that is pretty established. But I don't think we're trying to kill people. We're trying to.
I don't think we're trying to kill people with chemtrails. Now, the chemicals aren't good for you, but I don't think it's purposeful.
No, continue talking.
Like,
Purposely spread.
I don't think it's purposely spread.
purposely.
I mean,
yeah.
my thing though, like another thing is like, this is kind of different. Why on earth does like the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, why do they allow like such chemicals in food too? Like it's really crazy to me.
Right?
That, like
Okay.
they allow like all these chemicals and fake stuff in food, and there's like no good food in this food. It's so hard to even find good food
Yeah.
because food is just filled with these chemicals, and it's like everything's filled with chemicals.
I don't know. Okay, the abominable snowman lives in Asia. Number one, the abominable snowman of what we picture. Again, it's what humans picture.
Mm-hmm.
There is most likely 80-90% a creature like the abominable snowman, such as like a big bear that's white and fuzzy and blue, or like blue face, you know?
That doesn't mean we have an abominable snowman.
Yeah, it's not a snowman that came alive, and that's a furry, whatever. Furry, not furry.
Furry.
Does it live in Asia? Sure, why
I
not?
don't
Same thing
know.
with Loch Ness Monster. Who knows where it lives if it's real? It can live where it wants to live. Like,
It might not even
but if
exist.
it lives in Asia, well, I'm glad I'm not in Asia, I guess. COVID-19 vaccine has a 5G chip inside. Oh my. Are the government tracking us? Not me, because I didn't get the vaccine. Did you get the vaccine?
Yeah.
Oh, well. With you too much, let me tracking me too.
Huh.
Are they tracking us? What do you think?
Let me wait. This says that conspiracy theorists think it's the size of a
Size of a...
what? The electric, huh? That is actually so confusing. I don't know what that article is trying to say because
Okay, let's just go do you think they're tracking us? I don't think
no.
so yet. Definitely, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get, because like in the Bible, my dad actually talked about this once. I think he was on the way to actually pick you up one time.
Oh, okay.
We were talking, and in the Bible, and Revelations or whatever, but when the world's ending, they're gonna put chips in people to and that's how they're gonna pay, and
That's why
how.
Hobby Lobby doesn't do barcodes. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, that's why Hobby Lobby doesn't do barcodes because it's a Christian company, and that they think the barcodes are it's called the mark of the beast. Yeah.
That's what it is
Yeah.
for inhuman,
That's-
and they think when we get that is what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be a tracking chip. It's gonna be how
People
we
can pay with
pay.
their hands now. Have you seen that? There's an article about it. I saw it the other day actually.
See,
There were people in
that's
like
just proof
LA
we're
or something.
that's definitely an LA kind of thing. The LA's are the first ones that are gonna go with the mark of the beast. You know, we all know it, and if you get it, we're gonna, you know, we're all going to hell. I'm just saying that's what it said.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Star Wars in a
That's
way.
why Hobby Lobby doesn't do barcodes or anything, because like
Yeah.
they think the barcodes are like that.
I didn't know that. I definitely think we're gonna get there eventually, and we're gonna get to the point where that is gonna come in, and then we're all gonna be screwed. And
But my thing is like, are we actually gonna be alive at that point? I really don't know.
exactly, because like that could be 100 years down the road. That could be a year down the road.
We don't know.
That could be tomorrow, and when that comes, I'm gonna be thanking God that I'm coming home.
But also at the same, like we could also like have died by then.
And then the 5G internet routers can lead to harmful 5G radiation.
I think that could be true.
Probably, honestly, a lot of things are gonna lead to 5G radiation and harmful this, harmful
literally,
that.
like we live in America right now.
Everything we're gonna be harmed, and a lot. Of
Was that the
things.
whole list for that one?
That was that. Let's see if we can find any more. Okay, this is like the teen one, pop culture. Taylor Swift is working for the NFL.
Have you ever heard the thing that Taylor Swift is like the reincarnated version of some like lady from like the 1800s or something?
No, I did not hear
I
that.
don't believe that one. I just saw it someday.
No, but it was like Taylor, like it's a lot of things that the NFL is not NFL. The Super Bowl is staged,
I have heard that one.
but I don't care
I've
about
heard-
sports enough to really look into it.
I've heard that like
But I
they
could
put the
see it.
teams that they want in like the Super Bowl. Like they
Yeah.
make the people win who are gonna win.
Which, if you think about it, the Chiefs have won for 7 years straight now, and the Browns have never made it to the Super Bowl. Right, Elijah? Exactly. That's my brother. The Browns have never went into the Super
The
Bowl.
aliens built the Egyptian pyramids.
Oh my Lanta.
I don't think
okay.
so personally. I don't think we've actually ever.
I don't think aliens have came to Earth yet. If they're up there, they have not made it here. They might have technology. But okay, then one. How do they have technology too? Are they killing our satellites and using it? Who knows? Definitely, the Egyptian pyramids are definitely something that I'm always kind of like.
Wow, but at my same time, if we believe in creation, that means that we should remember that God created our brains just as good as they are now, and there was no
Yeah.
evolution. And if there was no evolution, then these people had the know-how and the skill in their brain
To do
to
that.
do stuff that we can do now that we don't do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But like, how long would what was it? If the pyramids were built by humans, it took like 1,000 years, wasn't it?
It did. It took them a long time.
Which crazy to me. But like, I would love to just go into a pyramid. That would just be so cool. Just like look around. But
Okay.
obviously we can't. That's kind of dangerous.
9/11 was an inside job.
Ooh. I don't know. The Nazis are kind of
The Nazis showed
not the
up.
Nazis. You know what I'm talking about.
9/11.
Yeah.
Oh, what's one? I have one that I know. 1 second.
The Helen Keller one.
No, Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, no, I was
There's
thinking DiCaprio, and I was like, what does Leonardo DiCaprio have to do with this? Okay, 9/11
there's this-
inside job. Like, inside job on the plane, or inside job
Inside
as
job,
in,
like Bush knew it was gonna happen and he didn't stop it.
well, wait, it was not the Nazis. What was it? It was, give me the word, Josie. Give me the word that did it. Then give me the word of
Tata.
give me the freaking word of the group who did it.
It was,
You see, you don't even
it
know,
was
so
the
stop
people
it.
in the Middle East,
You don't even know.
but it wasn't the Nazis.
It was the not the Europeans. Whoa. What was it?
So there's this theory, basically,
Okay. You're frustrating. Whatever. What was it? Go.
that Leonardo da Vinci, like, hid a message behind the Mona Lisa, and that he, like, actually was like, oh.
A lot of artists do it.
Yeah, but like it's like some, and in the Last Supper, I also saw this one that was like he was like secretly like the Da Vinci Code.
Oh, that sounds like the show we're watching.
I know it
It
does.
just sound like, have you guys ever watched, I'm asking.
It's like
the
Rambaldi.
Yeah, like,
That's the point of it.
it's Alias. You should watch it. It's really good.
No, but like
Okay, no, but like I feel that's definitely feasible. A lot of artists I feel do it. They put messages and secrets in their paintings.
there was
That's how they
also this
express
thing that like
themselves.
apparently
Okay,
1 second, sorry, I'm like reading this.
she's reading. Okay, but like, which of the artists was like the gay one?
That's this one.
That
or no, is it-
Michelangelo or
no.
Leonardo da Vinci?
There was something I saw that like there's like an actual like code in like I saw this thing and apparently this was something I was watching. They thought that in the Mona Lisa, she's actually his gay lover. I'm not kidding you. I saw that. And like it's really that it was actually a man. And but there's also this thing that there's like a code in his like in the eyes. There's like numbers because they're like you can't see it. And it's like there's numbers spread throughout the painting and they're like they have a code and it like leads you like to this like chamber.
Yo, where is this place? This painting at? Where's it at
Mona
currently?
Lisa, it's in England, I believe.
We need to go to England, and I'm gonna like look. Okay. I don't know if he was his gay lover, but
Well, I don't think so, but
he wasn't it like he was gay, wasn't he?
I don't know.
I think that was like
It was like the 1200s, so. But I have.
which would be crazy if he was gay in the 1200s, because that would be like
But, like-
eat, burned at the stake. That would be like. Psh.
Yeah, but I do
No.
like.
Okay, have y'all the Helen Keller one? Is that your conspiracy theory? Or is that an actual
No,
conspiracy?
I've heard that one. That's how I.
She is not blind and deaf.
Yeah, I've actually heard that one. Like.
Okay, maybe. I see where they're coming from.
She
Where
like flew a plane too, apparently.
yeah, how does a blind and deaf person fly a plane? You can't do that with your smell and your touch, okay? Especially taking off and
I'm
landing.
looking at the Da Vinci Code.
Okay. Definitely. It's kind of like I see where they're coming from and I see what they are thinking and meaning. Not thinking and meaning, whoa. Like where they're coming from in that. Cause how can a blind deaf person write books, fly paints, do all this?
Apparently, also like
And
the
be
Da
fine.
Vinci Code, they think that they can find Jesus's body or something. Like they think that like
No, really?
they think that like
But Jesus' body's not on Earth. It's
I know.
They
think that.
maybe he was abducted by the aliens.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, no, but he was.
And I guess
He
it's like
descended ascended.
there's also
Ascended.
this. It's also part of this whole thing where they think that like Jesus had like children and he was married.
Yes, which I don't.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
I don't. I've seen a lot of people be like, he could have been, and I'm like, number one,
I
if
think
he
it would have been in the
then
Bible.
It would have been mentioned. Like that's kind of something like, oh yeah, Jesus got married. Like
And had kids. Like also at the same time,
he would have.
I
The
know
wife
that-
would have been mentioned in the moment
my thing
of
is
him being dead and him
like
being,
I
his wife.
know that
mourned.
we had. Like he didn't start his ministry till much later in life. Like
Yeah.
not later, like 30.
He died when he was 32, right?
Early 30s, and he didn't start he was only in his ministry for like 3 years about.
Yeah.
So I get that, but at the same time, I don't think that as the Bible says what it says, he would have left his
Yeah.
wife and his children to go do ministry. That doesn't make sense per
Yeah.
biblicalness.
Yeah.
Because in
So
the Bible,
he was 33 when he died. Oh, what?
that's why I don't think he could have been married and have kids. Because I don't think
he
he would
was.
have left them to go do ministry. Because they would have been mentioned in his ministry. Because they would have come with him if he had
Yeah,
kids.
he would definitely have been mentioned. He would have been brought up. He would have been they would have been, not he, she, obviously.
Yeah, I agree.
And obviously he was 33, so he couldn't have had multiple kids, you know, like.
I mean,
I guess they do get married.
they got married pretty young though. He could have. I just don't think it's feasible in my opinion.
I don't think it is, but obviously we don't know everything. It's like a lot of things.
Anything could have happened. I don't think it did though.
I think a lot of the conspiracy theories, like, some conspiracy theories, I see where people are coming from, and then other ones are like, what in the world? Like, there is science proof behind it.
Why are you thinking that?
They just, like, evolution, that's a conspiracy theory technically, right?
In theory, I guess, and that's like stupid. I'm sorry.
Like,
But it is.
as Christians, to us, it is stupid. To people who have no Jesus and have nothing in life, maybe to them it's just, it makes more sense. And it seems more feasible and seems more
But it certainly does not
possible
seem
to them.
feasible.
But number one, my always thought it, maybe this was like some scientific proven something. If evolution was real, why wouldn't monkeys still be evolutionizing? Well, you know what I mean? Or
Why they still exist.
like, yeah, exactly. Like, why do they still exist? And why the gorilla next door is now a human? You know, like, why aren't they still becoming humans? Like, that's my whole thing about evolution. Like, obviously, I know it's fake, but if it was, like, why aren't the monkeys still becoming humans? Like, does it ever come puzzle you?
Yeah, I've thought about that. I mean, I've also just thought about how you about to look at like the miracle of just life in general and like
So people just downplay it so much.
children and like animals and just like sunsets and like all these beautiful things like
And just be like,
I'm sorry,
oh, we
but-
were created from an explosion.
like how you gonna like go to like the mountains even and be like, yeah, this
Yeah.
just existed.
Like,
What
no,
about
literally,
every
okay, let
single
me
freaking tree and sunset and
Let
sunrise?
me find one of these photos because from this weekend. Literally, we went to Tennessee this weekend with my youth group, and so on the way back, this photo right here, like, it's so pretty.
Oh, you didn't send me that one.
Okay, I'll have to send it to you.
Wait, no, but let me show you. There's a better one.
Okay, it is so pretty already.
Like, look at that, y'all. You're about to tell me that gorgeous, like, pink sky, bright orange, like all this, and
It
not
is
just
fake.
or like
It just it just happened from an explosion, like a bing bang, like bang, like
that's fake. That's not fake, I guess. You're just gonna tell me that like
it just
these mountains just sprung up.
or you know, it's a, what was it? We're in the Illuminati or whatever.
Yeah. Well,
I don't
it's
know.
been a 32-minute episode, y'all. So this is actually a decent episode, you know,
Yeah.
lengthwise. So that's good.
Okay, so now we gotta do our whole like. We are
We're
sponsored.
recording in Sip of the
We're
South.
sponsored by Sip of the South. So please, if you're ever in Charleston, South Carolina, look us up, come stopping by, and just visit.
Sip of the South.
Sip of the South, yeah. We're opening another one in downtown Charleston soon.
Mm-hmm.
So we're excited and we're so thankful that Sip of the South lets us record here.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, trying to think. Please
Subscribe, like. We have
Follow.
our podcast. Go listen on Spotify.
Spotify, YouTube, like and follow. We are J&J Just Talking. We're on the same name on YouTube and
YouTube and
Spotify.
Spotify.
So please like and follow.
Go give us some good reviews.
Thank you. Love y'all.